Hello out there, Mr. Corcoran here with a 5-minute video about what we're doing to start the day today. What we're doing is you're going to be organizing what we're calling, in the past I've used this called the table binder. You have 6 or 5 people at each table. If there's tape on there, just peel it off. Please find some masking tape. Please find some masking tape. Peel all these off. Write the name and the number of everyone at the table group, and just assign everybody a number. Everybody wants to be number 4. So you have to solve the problem. Someone has to be number 2, number 1, number 3, blah blah blah. So that's one thing. So you'll need to have this in the front cover of your table binder with your table group binder with all your names, again in name and number. Inside, you may have a bunch of old worksheets from students from the past. That's fine. You can rip them in half and recycle them. If it's just like here, if it's just grid paper, there's no sense in taking this out and ripping it. So that's in there. We also have some of these Post-its, and these are plastic, so they'll last a long time. So I'm going to take one of these, and I'll show you why in just a second. Maybe 12 seconds. Here, I'd like for you, if you do have a zip bag here, please put maybe 5 sharp pencils in here. So, let's say everything runs out, you don't have to get up out of your seat, you can get it out of there. The other thing you're going to keep in here is one sheet protector full of, there's 5 sheets of clear paper in here. So you have people say, oh, I want a sheet of clear paper. You get 1 sheet a week. So, oh boy, that's stuck. Okay. So a big thing about these, I'm not a super big fan of 3-ring binders, but we're going to give it a try. Some people really like these. So you put these in here. The rings, these metal rings, you can either put your hands here, which is a little risky because you might get your finger pinched in there, or you can put your hand on either side of the spring and push it to clamp it shut. So that's the basics of the binder. I don't want to get into too much detail about what we're doing with these yet, but this will be on your table cart. Okay, so be on the top of your table cart. Your table cart will have to be tidier than they have been in the past. I mean, maybe I'll bring this up. Whoop, I only got about a minute left. Oh man, that's heavy. Oh man, it's because it's full of books. Okay, this is excessive. All right, first of all, someone has a note in here. This person doesn't have their Post-it in there. Oh, kudos to this student, number 11, put their name on there. The only thing that's missing though is don't forget your table group. So Mr. Corcoran with your color underneath it. You can also do the color on the top and then your name underneath it. That's fine too. So everyone's going to need one of these with a bookmark in there. If you can't find a bookmark, use a Post-it. So I'm going to put this down, hopefully not hurt myself. Yeah, that was easier than lifting it. The other thing is, remember these? So this I would maybe put this in the back of your, I think in here is better. So take this and just put it here. And then that way, the front of your binder is the table group, the back is your schedule for the week, the weekly schedule. Oh, and then the other thing is your table group. Every table group has their own tablet. So I've been charging these tonight, and then they'll be ready for you tomorrow at 100%. And then we're going to be using these. You can for these, unless we're using them, I want them to be in the slots in the front of the room. And the only last things is I want us to start using these whiteboards. They've been used a lot, but what we'll use is you'll need, if you have 4 people at your table group, if you have 4 people, you need 4 of these. So someone has to get these from the back. You also need to get one of these. And then later we'll put table group labels on them. So one of these, and then one of these for everybody. And then we have whiteboard markers, and we'll get those ready too. Hey, look at that. Just under Just under 5 minutes. Okay. Well, that's it. That's going to be at least, well, it's going to be a little bit. All right. Have a good morning. Aloha.